柬埔寨、
日本
拉面、
也是日本，
牛肉面、
奇门
炒饭。
炒饭，因为炒饭还有另外一个意思。炒饭，那个炒饭就是。
Hello，
嗨，
叫什么名字？
我叫陈雪。
Where do you come from?
I'm from Germany.
How long have you been in Taiwan?
I have been in Taiwan unofficially since 2010, but officially, like really, I moved here was 2012, so it's 11 years.
Why do you choose to come to Taiwan?
Taiwan was the first country I ever came to. So before Taiwan, I've never been to another country, and I just came here and I liked it. And I thought, oh, Taiwan is very suitable for me to live as a country. And now you see Taiwan is the #1 country for expat to live in. So I wasn't wrong, right? I always wanted to leave Germany because I never ever really felt connected with Germany. And then I came to Taiwan and just like people are nice, weather is good, surroundings are safe. So like a lot of points where I just like, oh, if I want to go to another country, Taiwan would be my first choice. Before I learned Japanese and I always wanted to go to Japan, but then when I came to Taiwan, I thought Taiwan is much better, like for everyday life.
Have you traveled around Taiwan?
I've been to a lot of places, and actually just this year I've been traveling so much. Especially I have like a big Honda and I love to drive my Honda up the mountains. I've been to Alishan, I've been to Yushan and all the mountains, Nantou, Yunlin, and I love to travel in Hualien a lot. Hualien is my favorite place in Taiwan. I think the amazing thing in Taiwan is that Taiwan has, you know, it doesn't matter if you are in the north and the south and the west, it's so different everywhere you go. So for me personally, I love Hualien. Hualien has beautiful mountains, it has oceans, it has the Taiwanese Aborigines, so you have a lot of real Taiwanese culture over there. So I think that's a place I would suggest you to go.
What part of Taiwanese culture do you find mostly interesting?
Mostly interesting, I think, is the culture, the Aboriginal culture. I lived in Taipei for 8 years, and I never really understood the culture. But when you go to Hualien, you meet all these Aboriginal people, and you actually understand that they were the first Taiwanese. They are the real Taiwanese, and their culture, they have like so many different tribes and so many different kind of traditions. It's really, really cool to get to know them.
So what is maybe 1 or 2 main cultural differences between Taiwan and your country?
That's always a nice question. The first one is that Taiwanese people are very indirect. German people are very direct, so if we have a problem, we talk about it right away. Taiwanese people are more like, you know, they like to go around the problem. They don't like to really address what you did wrong. This is, I think, a problem which is like, I still have these kind of culture clashes, you know, when they try to actually put the problem away, don't want to talk about it, but I just get super mad when they try to do that. And the other thing is, between me and my country, is that Taiwanese people like to be late. They're always late, you know. You know, 我快到, just like they're still 30 minutes away when they say, oh, I'm almost there, just 2 stations, you know. Then you know, oh yeah, actually at least 20 minutes. This is just a no-go in Germany. You know, you can't do this, otherwise you won't have any friends any longer.
How do you spend your leisure time?
Oh, my leisure time, actually, always traveling. I'm somebody who is, it's really hard for me just to stay at home. I don't like to watch movies, I don't like to play games, I don't like to play PlayStation. I'm rather outside and exploring. This is what I do every Saturday and Sunday. I'm somewhere. I'm always on my motorcycle. So basically I'm outside.
What is the maybe 1 or 2 difference between how Taiwanese men treat a woman and foreign men treat a woman?
I had a lot of problems with that Taiwanese people wanted to try to control me. That I was not allowed to have any male friends. I was not allowed to go in nightclubs, go out late. I always needed to tell them where I am, when I come back. I mean, these are normal questions in Europe too, but German men just don't control women. You know, we have our own lives, we have our own friends, and you can't dictate what I can or can't do. And you know, I had conversation with Taiwanese men where I need to persuade him, why should I go out with this friend, or why should I go there if I wanted to go there, and I just don't do this anymore.
During your stay here in Taiwan, have you encountered any difficulty or difficulties?
You will always be an outsider. And it doesn't matter how long I'm here, how good my Chinese is, I'll be always different from the Taiwanese. And this is something what sometimes bothers me a little bit. Not often, but I think it's just a thing I need to accept, that I will be always different. Different is not always bad, but at some days I really would like just to be like everybody else, you know? And I think, for example, the way they dress over here, the way they look, they like it very skinny. So when I just arrived in Taiwan, I also I need to be skinny. I need to have long hair. I need to dress a certain way. But this became less. Like the longer I'm here, the less it bothers me.
If you could change anything in Taiwan, what would it be?
The bad driving? No. The only thing what I would like to change in Taiwanese people is how they communicate. You know, communication is something that they don't learn in schools. You know, in schools they are always they learn how to study, but they don't know how to. They don't learn how to live. And I think if I would change something, it would be our education system. You know, in Germany we have a lot of like religion, philosophy, art, sports. You know, because I think intelligence has so many different there are so many different kinds of intelligence, you know, and I think Taiwan should explore this matter of fact a little bit more, you know, less academic and more life skills, you know, communication skills, stuff like this.
So you can speak Chinese?
Yeah.
How did you learn to speak Chinese?
I learned it by myself. So I just came here on a working holiday visa, and then I started to work, and I just it was like learning by doing, because I don't like to be taught. I don't know that somebody tells me when to learn what. So I bought the books and I studied the science by myself, and everything else I just learned while living here.
Do you have anything else to tell Taiwanese people? Would you mind to say that in Chinese?
好啊，那很多人应该有看过我是前学红豆饼妹，那我就很开心，现在可以我希望你们大家都很健康啊，然后希望你们不会把我讲过的东西放在心上。我还是觉得台湾很棒，大家都不完美，然后大家都还是会有一些可以改善的地方。那我是觉得我们可以一起加油，然后一起看看怎么相处最愉快、最顺利的。Yay!
Yeah, thank you very much and welcome to Taiwan.
Thank you.